Certainly exciting game yesterday, and really couldn't be more proud of our kids. I thought the toughness that we played with, the resiliency that we played with was really impressive. They made a huge step with how they approached things leading up to the game, and did a great job. You know, we got a 4-game stretch in 10 days, so to get a road win, stop a losing streak, all the things that this group needed, but very, very proud of the way they approached it, and looking forward to coming back home.
How big is it to get a win in a game that went back and forth? You had to overcome a lot of adversity to get it against a team we know is pretty good.
No, I think obviously, you know, that was the number one thing I tried to articulate to them after the game, because, you know, we came back 3 times from double-digit deficits, and that takes a lot. But the number one thing I think it takes is a group that's committed to trying to do the right things and play together. And you know, we had people in new roles. You know, Jay doesn't play the game of 4, plays 24 minutes. You know, Inez was really good. You know, AD didn't get as much credit, but guarded maybe one of the best offensive players in the league and did a great job. And Kristen was Kristen, and Ash was Ash, and it was a really, really good thing. And you know, we have an amazing group of kids. You know, there's certain things we don't have as basketball players, but they needed to see something good happen to them. I mean, they've showed up every day, and they've been coached hard, and they needed to see something good. And I think they saw something good yesterday.
What's it meant having Maddie back, and just how tough was that on her not being able to play? It sounded like, from talking to her, she had some tough times dealing with it.
No, I think, you know, when your whole life you've grown up playing basketball, you've been good at basketball, you play all the time, and all of a sudden, whatever it is, it's something that you love to do, someone tells you can't do it for 2 months. I don't know any of us that would handle that very well. And there's the scary part of it too, because it's a physical thing that was kind of out there, and we were trying to figure it out. So I think you look at, you're a young person who loves to play and loves her teammates and tries to do everything right, and you're being told no, and we're not really sure why, you know, no. That's hard to do. And now it's easing her back, and it's I think just having her back gives our team a lift emotionally. She's a good kid. She loves to play. She loves this team, and it gives us, you know, options. And you think about the games that we lost when she was gone. You know, you're sitting there going, if we had 25 minutes of Madison Wise, who knows what would happen. That doesn't change anything, but it does hopefully give her some hope and excitement about moving forward and playing some quality minutes for this team the rest of the season.
I know the starting 5 yesterday wasn't necessarily the end-all be-all to you guys getting the win, but what did having that group, I guess, do to kind of invigorate you and just making some sort of change?
No, I think it changes our team a little bit. I thought Jade was really good. It was the type of game that Jade could excel in. I think the pressure defense and her ability to go by people. Again, Inez was really good. She didn't start, but she played a lot. It is what it is, and I think, you know, competition is a good thing, and sometimes you got to make changes. And I'd be shocked if we don't change again before Wednesday. I mean, we just got to keep finding ways. I mean, we're on our about 6th or 7th different style of play and lineup. I mean, I'm just not going to sit here and just keep doing the same thing. I mean, I tell our players all the time, I've made more mistakes than any person in our building, but I'm not just going to sit there and keep trying something that isn't working. I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, it's my fault. I'm okay with that, and we're just going to keep trying stuff, and our kids have embraced it. They're very bright. They learn quickly. So lineups sometimes shake people up and get people's attention, and some of it is it's forced on you, like Maddie, and Ray's back's hurting her, and some of it is you got to make a change to send a message. And I learned a long time ago the bench can be a great teacher, and hopefully it is for some.
rotating a lot of players in and out pretty frequently yesterday. Is that something that will continue?
Yeah, and the gentleman who did Brandon, who does TV for the ESPN people, said to me after the game, he goes, I didn't think I've ever seen a game where a coach played 5 point guards in one half. And I said I would have played 6 if I would have had another one. But, you know, the core of our team is the core of our team. I mean, right now, the 3 people on our team that are going to be in there 90, you know, as long as they can physically do it and stay out of foul trouble, are Ash, Kristen, and AD. That's the core of our team. And the other people around that group will be determined by how they play, how they practice, the style of play. The style of play we're going to see Wednesday is completely different than what we've seen the last 2 games. So does that mean your lineup's a little bit different? Probably. You know, we're going to adjust, and like I tell our kids, adjust, adapt, and overcome is kind of what we try and do, and that's what we're going to try and do on Wednesday. Thank you, everyone.